Hi, it's Shane Told from the band Silverstein. I am here with the Honey Pop on the Emo's Not Dead cruise in the middle of the ocean.
So you recently wrapped up your 25 Years of Noise tour. What were some of your personal highlights from the tour?
25 years of noise. We did it. We got through it. It was a really big undertaking for our band. We had way more production than we ever had before. We had video screens and all this stuff. But one thing that we put together that I think was a lot of fun and probably my favorite part of the show was just this intro video that we ran. It was about 3 minutes long, just kind of summing up like the entire journey that we've been on for the first 25 years of Silverstein, starting from the real early years and the kind of like motivation that started the whole train rolling, and then as we grew until where we are now. And I think it was cool to see people crying in the first 3 minutes of the show like it was the freaking movie Up. It was wild to see just the waterworks and the emotion just even before we started come out. So it was a really powerful thing that we did, and that starting our show with that kind of energy was really, really special.
We're looking forward to another 25 years of Silverstein. What are some of your hopes for yourselves 25 years from now?
Well, another 25 years, what does that put us at? That puts me at 69. Nice, yes. I would love to see it happen. I remember one time I was listening to the radio and there was a radio ad for the band The Scorpions, and they said, "The Scorpions, 50th anniversary." And I was like, I must have heard that wrong. Did you say 50? And it, to me at the time, it's probably still 10 years ago, I was like, I didn't even know bands could be that old. But they are, and they're still going, I think. So, it would be pretty crazy if we kept it together that long. But, right now we're feeling better than ever. Our health is good. My voice feels good. And yeah, we're revved up, and crazier things could happen. So I'd love to see it. If I can even just get up there and sing and scream in 25 years, that'll be a major victory.
As pinnacle members of the emo post-hardcore scene, we have to ask, what is your personal emo holy trinity of bands? Screw the norms, what would we find your personal music altar?
Okay, this is quite a question that I can't repeat verbatim, but I will say this. When you talk about the godfathers of emo and the bands that really paved the way, I think it really is a personal preference of what brought you there and what brought you to the scene. And I think for a lot of the people that are on this boat, I think The Used is one of those bands. Maybe Under Oath is one of those bands. Maybe Silverstein is one of those bands. But for me, I think the band that made me want to start Silverstein is the Get Up Kids. And that band really changed a lot for me. They were the first, emo band that I ever liked, because before that I wasn't all that into the genre. And then the second band for me would be Lifetime from New Jersey. They were the band for me that really showed me that punk rock could be fast and aggressive, but still have emotion in it. And that was those are two bands that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those bands. And the third band is a band from our hometown called Grade, who were on Victory Records in the late 90s into the early 2000s, who, because they were from our hometown of Burlington, Ontario, and they had got signed to a big label like Victory, they had gone to Europe, they had done it, but they were just kids like us. It made it feel attainable for us. Not only that, but they were the band that showed me that you could do screaming and you could do singing and you could do melody all in one song. And I think those are the three bands that for me is the emo holy trinity. And if you haven't heard of any of them, go check them out. I hope you like them.